Thank you for joining us for this week's Crafternoon here at the Coronado Public Library. I'm Jacqueline, your Adult Services Librarian, and for this week we'll be making wine cork reindeer. If you weren't able to pick up a kit, all you'll need are 2 wine corks, some sticks, a red puffball, and some googly eyes. Let's get started. In your kit, you should have a champagne cork and a regular wine cork, a red puffball, 2 googly eyes, and a variety of sticks. Now these sticks will be your legs and your antlers. So if you have ones that have a nice split, those are made for great antlers, so go ahead and set those to the side. And then if you have some other ones, you're going to want to break those up so that they can be your legs. So you'll want 4 equal sizes, or as close to equal as you can get, for your front and back legs. You'll also need a hot glue gun or regular glue to complete this task. So let's get started. Your champagne cork is going to be the body of your reindeer. So to get started, you're going to get your first 2 legs and put a dab of glue on either side of the front of your cork and stick your legs into place. Now this is going to take a couple seconds because you're going to want to kind of hold it up right with the legs touching the ground so that the legs are even, so that this way it'll stand up straight. Just hold it for a few seconds until that glue sets. And once your front glue is set a little bit, go ahead and you're going to do the same thing on the back legs. So what's important as you're letting these dry in place is that you do let all 4 legs touch the ground, or touch your surface you're working on. That way you can see when I move my hands away, it is going to stand up okay. So you can keep adjusting these as you need to while the glue sets. The nice thing also about working with a cork and hot glue is that if you don't like the way your legs are, you can always pull these off afterwards. It won't damage the cork, and as long as you're careful pulling off your stick, you can readjust them a couple times here and there. So you can see here's a head-on view of what my body of my reindeer looks like. Once they're a little more set, you can also go ahead and add a little extra glue around them just to give it a little extra stability. So now I am going to go ahead and glue on my reindeer's head, which is going to be our wine cork. So you're going to glue on your reindeer's head. So it looks about like this. If you have any parts that are sticking out from the corkscrew, just pull those off so it's kind of a more flat surface. So you're going to glue your reindeer's head on just so it looks about like this. So once your glue is set for that, and you can see mine might be a little bit off center, so I may end up deciding to pull my front legs off and pushing them so that they point a little bit more forwards rather than backwards. But we'll see how he goes. We're going to go ahead and glue on his antlers. And you see these are kind of a little bit big, so I'm going to break off part of this bottom. So he has slightly smaller antlers for either side. Now, here are my antlers. And same thing like you did for the other areas, just pick your spot and glue them on either side. Hold in place until it's dry. Alright, once your antlers are on and dry, then you're going to go ahead and glue on your googly eyes. So you have two options. You could put his eyes in the front or you can put them up on top, whichever you prefer. For mine, I'm going to go ahead and do those on top. And then go ahead and glue your nice red nose right to the front. And you are all set with your wine cork reindeer. Thanks so much for joining us for this week's Crafternoon. Have a great day.